Hey guys, this is Jonathan, Wrestling Talking and Shopping. Welcome back to the channel. We missed the 17th, March the 17th on the wrestling history, but we're going to do it today. We're doing March the 17th and March the 18th. On this day in 1981, at a live event in Allentown, Pennsylvania, the Moondogs, Rex and King, defeated Rick Martel and Tony Garcia for the WWF Tag Team Champions. Around 8 weeks after the change, King was replaced by Spot on the Moondogs due to a visa issue, causing him issues traveling to the USA from Canada to work. On this day in 1993, 6 days after losing the WCW World Heavyweight Champion to Sting in London, England, Big Van Vader regained the title at an event in Dublin, Ireland. On this day in 2000, one of the most acclaimed wrestling documentaries of all time, Beyond the Mat, was released nationwide in cinemas in the U.S. It was directed by Barry Blomstein or whatever. I know I probably butchered that name, but it's famous. I remember watching that as a kid. That was sort of my first wrestling, behind the scenes documentary, and didn't paint Jake Roberts in a very positive light. But on this day in 2002, WrestleMania 18 took place, and it probably has one of my favorite WrestleMania matches of all time: The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. It was held in the Sky Dome in Toronto, Canada, and boy, those crowd, Hogan, I don't know if that was planned or not, but he went out there and went into the match as a heel and left as a face. On this day in 2003, on an episode of Raw from St. Louis, Missouri, Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Eric Bischoff in a no disqualification match. Ultimately, this was Austin's final match on television. He retired following his match with The Rock at WrestleMania 19, 6 days later. That's right, XIX, that's 19, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll make sure. But on this day in 2009, on SmackDown in Corpus Christi, Texas, MVP won the United States Champion with over Shelton Benjamin. On this day in 2016, at an Impact Wrestling taping in Orlando, Florida, Jade won the Knockouts Champion when she defeated champion Gail Kim and Madison Rayne in a triple threat match. Also, Drew McIntyre successfully defended the World Heavyweight Champion against Matt Hardy. On this day in 2021, in the main event of SmackDown, or St. Patty's Day Slam edition of AEW Dynamite, Thunder Rosa defeated Britt Baker in a brutal lights out match. Ooh, that was a brutal one.
Mm-hmm. That was a good match.
Yeah. But on this day in 2021, LA Knight made his in-ring debut in NXT when he defeated August Gray, though he was distracted by Bronson Reed, who came to the ring during the match. And we'll skip to March the 18th. Let me get my little thing here back. Get it to pull up there. Yeah, that Hogan and Rock, that's probably my number 2 favorite WrestleMania match of all time. March the 18th, finally got over the technical difficulties. On this day in 1985, Ivan and Nikita Koloff won the NWA World Tag Team Champions over Dusty Rhodes and Manny Fernandez in Fayetteville, North Carolina. On this day in 1995, ECW Extreme Warfare was held in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in a gauntlet match. Tommy Dreamer beat Tommy Stetson, Johnny Hotbody, and Stevie Richards before losing the match to Raven. Elsewhere on the card, Two Cold Scorpio defeated Dean Malenko to win the ECW Television Champion. In the main event, Terry Funk and the Sandman were victorious over Cactus Jack and Shane Douglas. On this day in 2002, the night after WrestleMania 18, WWF Monday Night Raw in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the show was famous for the debut of Brock Lesnar, interfering in a hardcore match between Maven and Al Snow. On this day in 2006, WWE brought back the Saturday night's main event. The NBC broadcast was main evented by Shane McMahon, victorious over Shawn Michaels. The victory was it was a reenactment of the famous Montreal Screwjob with Vince McMahon calling for the bell. Shane held Michaels in the sharpshooter. On this day in 2012, TNA Victory Road was held in the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. The main event saw Kurt Angle defeat Jeff Hardy by pinfall in the main event. Bobby Roode Bobby Roode beat Sting in a no-holds-bar match to keep a hold of the TNA World Heavyweight title. And on this day in 2017, new 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 March Mayhem is held at Portland Jarvis High School in New York. In the main event of the night, Cody Rhodes becomes the new heavyweight champion after beating Mike Bennett. Just think, he in 2017, that's sort of the time he left WWE and was going to do his own thing. He did great things, but what is that, 7 years ago, Lindsay? Is that right? 2017? And now he's going to be, in 2024, main eventing. Well, yeah, I know he did it last year in Los Angeles, but, I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy what happens in this world, especially in professional wrestling. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for March the 17th and March the 18th, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.